welcome to my channel. Today I am going to create another look with the Melt Cosmetics Halloween Town and Christmas Town eyeshadow palettes. This is something I've wanted to do since last Halloween when I grabbed this palette here and then this at Christmas. So I wanted to do a Halloween inspired look with the two of them together, and that is exactly what I'm going to do today. So if you are interested in seeing my Halloween inspired makeup look, please keep watching if you would like to. Okay, so I primed this eye here already with the Essence Prime Like a Boss eyeshadow base. This is in a universal shade. So I'm going to jump in to the Christmas Town palette. I'm going to start with Eureka. I'm going to use a ColourPop E16 brush. I'm just concentrating that on the inner half of the eye and blending and building it to the opacity I want. Just putting that, I would say, first third of the eye. I just really want that chartreuse green to be seen. Now I'm going to go into my bugs from the Halloween Town palette. I'm just using a larger fluffy brush. I'm taking that on the other, I would say. I'm taking that on the other half of the eye and just trying to blend very gently between the two. Just building up the opacity. It's going to be kind of inspired, or look to be inspired by Beetlejuice. I'm going to be honest, I wanted to do this before Beetlejuice, not saying it the third time, comes out, or came out, which I did get to watch that video in theaters. It was really good. I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about that movie, but it was good. But this is not really, it could be inspired by that, but I originally wanted to do this look last year, so it is just a bonus that you could use it for a Beetlejuice inspired makeup look as well. Now I'm going to go in with Smithereens. Just adding that to the inner half of the crease because I like depth in looks a lot. Just building it up. This is with an old e.l.f. blending eye brush that I found at the dollar store many years ago. My husband's re-glued it a few times. Well, I think at least once. It's a little, not really, the angle isn't the same as it was, but it works. So I keep it. Now I'm going to go into Christmas Town from the Christmas Town palette using a ColourPop E21 brush. I'm adding that to the other outer half of the eye and building it up and deepening. Now I'm going to go into Bone Daddy from the Halloween Town palette. And I'm going to put that on this outer corner. Yep, that's what I wanted. I'm placing that in the outer V and just bringing it up slightly. And it's exactly what I wanted. I'm just adding that there and making it as deep as I prefer. Just gonna go back into my bugs just to blend out any edges here. I'm just gonna slightly blend where the purple and the green meet, but not a lot, just so they don't muddy up on me. Going back in with Eureka just to also blend that. Just blending and getting it to the blend I want. Just taking a touch of No One's Dead. A little more blending. Okay, I'm just going to make sure everything is blended the way I like, and I will be back. Okay, so I think that's where I would like it to be. It's not quite perfect, but that's all right. Over here, I'm gonna just correct that when I remove any fallout before I put my makeup on for my face. So I'm gonna go into the shade Oogie Boogie. I love how this color looked over the green that was added there. I feel this really helped the look. Now I'm gonna go into Worm's Wort. I feel that adding this purple shade just made the look for me. That is stunning. I love it. For this one, I'm going to use the Boney Finger shade from the Christmas Town palette. This deep, dark purple shimmer just added exactly what I wanted. I think I'm going to just grab a touch of Mistletoe and see how that works with things. This definitely added a little more detail. Okay, I'm just gonna finish this, kind of work with this here and see where I can get it. Okay, so I finished the other eye and some of my face makeup. I'm also just gonna go through what I used to finish the look. I did use a touch of the Mayor where the purple in between my bugs and Christmas Town were placed, just so that everything blended better. I also used No One's Dead just above on the green and the purple, just to blend everything and get a better blend. Corner highlight that I put on this side over here. So I used the shade Experiments. I'm just gonna do that on this side so that they match. I'm just gonna share quickly what I did use. So for my primer, I used the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. I have used this for a bit. I do enjoy it. For my foundation, I used the Wet n Wild Bare Focus Tinted Hydrator Tinted Skin Veil in Fair. For my concealer, I used the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer in Light Ivory. As my color corrector beneath my eyes, before I used concealer, I used the e.l.f. Putty Color Correcting Eye Brightener in Fair. To set my makeup, I used the Makeup Revolution Translucent Baking Powder. For my brows, I used the Makeup Revolution Brow Pencil in Medium Brown. And I just comb that through, and that's pretty much what my brows are. So I am going to apply a blush. I saw that Essence had brought out more blushes, so this is Blush Crush in 60 Lovely Lilac. I thought it would work well with the purple going on. I really enjoyed this blush. I found it wasn't as pigmented as I thought it was going to be, which is exactly what I wanted. It blended easily and was perfect. Okay. I think that's a pretty color. I think that works with everything going on. I also used the NYX Love Contours All palette in shade 12, just as my contour bronzer for the day. I'm going to use the 10 shade highlighter here because I think it would work well. I feel this highlighter really worked well with the blush and the overall look. I have loved this highlighter forever and always. Okay, I think that works really well. I'm just going to figure out what I'm going to do for eyeliner, and then we'll finish the below the lash line area. I will figure out what I'm going to do with the lip. I'm not quite sure yet. And then I will kind of come back and do the lip with you once I've figured that out. Okay, so for my eyeliner, I used 3 different shades. This part here, I used the Love Craft Beauty Gel Line Eye Pencil in Radical, which is a very matte, it's a matte chartreuse color. Between that and the purple, I used the Rimmel London Waterproof Kohl Kajal in 006 green, I think. And for the purple part, I used the Essence Smoky Crystal Ultra Long Lasting Eye Pencil in 04 Amethyst. So for beneath the eye, I'm just gonna take a Eureka, putting that on the lower lash line of the inner half of the eye. And I'm gonna take Smithereens, deepening up with that darker green shade so that it kind of looks similar. Now I'm just gonna go into Bone Daddy. Now adding that deep dark purple, just making sure that everything's very similar to what I did with the mattes above. Now I'm just gonna dip into the Mayor, using this shade to blend everything and make sure that there's no harsh lines, or at least I'm hoping there won't be as I work with these shades. Apply mascara, and that will finish off the eyes, and we're gonna move on to the lips after that. Okay, so I applied the Beauty Bay High Key Volume Mascara in Midnight, and that finishes the eyes. I'm gonna try something I've never really tried, which is to do like a ombre purple and green lip. I'm not sure if that's going to work out or not, so about to find out. I'm going to line my lips using the Essence Soft Contouring Lip Liner in 11 Sucker for Gray. Just lining my lips and trying to make it as even as possible. Not really doing anything different than I usually do. I kind of have always lined my lips a certain way because they're a little different in pigmentation in some spots. So I'm going to take the Melt Ultra Matte lipstick in Shot Down. I'm just going to line that over slightly. I'm basically using this as almost like a larger lip liner idea and using the darkest, deepest shade of purple that I had. I was hoping for like an ombre kind of effect. I'm gonna take the Melt Cosmetics Ultra Matte Lipstick in Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Just gonna kind of go over that area a little. Just adding that to the mid part of the lips, just to try to have more of an ombre effect, slightly, but still a deep, dark shade. You could go in with a lighter shade of purple for more of an ombre effect. I'm taking a Sephora lipstick in, I think it's their Lip Stories lipstick in 47. I'm just gonna put that here. I think if the green was lighter, it would show up a little differently than how it did. Unfortunately, I just don't have any lighter green shades. To me, that looks like purple. I'm gonna use the How Jolly shade. I wasn't sure because this is a frost finish, but we'll see what happens. I feel this added a little more to the look. Unfortunately, it wasn't green by the end. It looked more of a deep purple. I don't know, it looks like a greeny purple, but it's definitely fun. So I'm just gonna clean up any edges and I will be back. Okay, so that's kind of my version of a purple and green lip. I would say it looks more black in the middle and purple, but that is all the green lipsticks that I have, so I actually kind of like it. I think it's kind of cool, so I'm gonna go with that. And I did set my face with the Revolution X The Grinch fixing spray. It has some sparkle in it, so it might add a little fun to the face. But this is my finished look. This is what I have been envisioning for quite some time with the two melt palettes, and I really think this was fun and I enjoyed playing with these palettes again. So I'm just going to show a close-up of the finished look. So that is the finished look. I do think this would be really cool for a Beetlejuice inspired makeup look. I may add an outfit to this. I'm not too sure. Just for the fun of it at the end. So I did decide to do a Beetlejuice inspired costume idea. The striped suit is from Boohoo, from their plus size section. The tank top is from Walmart in an XXL. The black and suede booties are from Additionelle. And the ghost earrings are from Spirit Halloween. This is what I came up with for a Halloween inspired makeup look, and I hope you enjoyed watching. I thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Okay, bye.